We're all travelers in this cosmic voyage that constantly experiencing different states of dimension, the spectrum of emotion experience, constantly weaving and being the part of harmony, orchestra of the grand tapestry through the great mystery. This is going to be the episode for you, the quantum voyager, that are willing to shift your reality through quantum leap or quantum jump. In this video, we're gonna delve into what is quantum jumping, how to shift reality into your desired reality that's supporting your greatest joy and your innermost fulfillment, so that you can live in alignment with your highest timeline or align with your higher self. You always know you are here to be. And on top of that, I'm going to share New Year prediction. So if you're ready, let's jump into it. Hello Quantum Voyagers, welcome back to the intuitive channel of Transcendence with me, Cindyaco. So good to see you again, especially this is going to be the video of celebration to end this year and welcome the new year. In this channel we share about consciousness, energy, vibration, frequency, all that are connected with quantum, metaphysics, spirituality, cosmic, and everything that's supporting your self-transcendence, so you can remember what you're here for. If you're new to this channel, welcome to the Words of Influence community that will keep you in tune with the state of frequency that align with your highest good. This is a safe, free, and fun space to be who you are, which you can connect with each other, grow and glow together, supporting each other. If you're an old subscriber, stay in tune with this channel and our progress. You must been transcend previous paradigm and embodying the transcended version which our current being. Alright, let's turn into what you exactly need in order to quantum leap into being more you, or tapping into the state of frequency or embody the state of energy of your desired reality. First of all, let's take time to take a deep breath. And let's take a moment to come back to our center, appreciate how far you've come, to feel the space around you, recognize that in nothingness you actually are, and in all you actually nothing. In that realization, you know that you actually are the power itself. You can be and choose literally anything, all the infinite potentiality, but the most efficient choice you can make is the ones that align with your innermost calling, which what comes from your higher self when you are letting go everything. When you're letting go all the programs, what you think you know from all of the programs, which is law of subtraction, in stillness, you just let go all the thoughts and you focus on self. If anything is possible, what magic would be, what love would do. Stay in that elevated emotion. Your feeling is the magnetic energy that will draw you. Remember, your magnetic energy comes from your heart and it makes your vortex higher, bigger, greater. Just by feel that draws what you observed with the electromagnetic through what you observe, the downloads that flows, the ideas, what you already know all along within you that you wish to be. If you have everything that you need in this 3D reality, if everything is possible and there's no limit at all, by keep observing it, you give it electromagnetic energy, and when you keep observing that, you deliver that potentiality into your heart, your magnetic energy, your internal magnet is so powerful through your elevated emotion. In short, if you can see it, if you can feel it, and you stay in that vibrational state, you keep embodying that state without you even think about how long you've been embodying that, and you just keep living in that state because you love it so much. The more you animate it, the more you enliven it, the more you bring it into existence, the more you give it life. because it aligns with your inner flames. And you can only have inner flames that constantly fuels you if it's something that truly comes from your higher self, from your core, your source, not from the external sources. So that's the cue to focusing your vision, your aspiration, your desired reality that you wish to be, focusing your energy to make it happen. Be all in for it and act from your highest passion you could possibly be. Imagine how powerful you are if this infinite energy integrated as you and you give it all in, everything wholeheartedly, soulfully, mindfully to your manifestation. Imagine how great it is that you bring into existence as your masterpiece, your work of art, your creation. As the inner flame fills you, the river of joy flows. So no matter how much value you add to others, you share to others, you give to others, you will never feel empty. You even feel more and more enough, more and more abundance, and you feel the gravity to keep giving more, adding more, because the vortex keeps flowing. Another ideas, another inspiration will flow through you, just like what I've shared in previous episode about how to open yourself, open your vortex as channel. And the more you open your channel, your state of vibration is stating to the universe that I am an open channel. You can use me as the flow of life. Then the river of magic flows inevitably. You will become inevitable, because not even financial, not even all the illusion of limitations, because you don't even think about it, you don't even focus on that, you just focus on act in your highest vibration you could possibly be. In higher vibration, your mind is focusing on pure love, which is love for oneness, is a soul connection, support each other, transform each other, shine brighter through the evolution journey. In high vibrational state, the same energy that you utilize for focusing on fear, focusing on consuming, external consumption, sabotaging yourself, decreasing your state of consciousness, becoming less and less you. But in higher vibration is quite the opposite. You are focusing on being more and more you, radiating inside out, because you already are enough. Once you are stating to the universe that I am ready, use me to be the flow of life, the river, the stream of abundance, all I need keeps flowing to and through me, because I'm an open channel. Despite it might sometimes wrapped as tragedy, wrapped as challenge, or something that you might need to work on yourself, that triggers you so that you can learn something new, unfold the new part of you that requires you to learn something new, and how to do the inner work you need so that you can transcend the limited state of awareness into transcended or elevated state of consciousness that you feel aligned with your higher self, with your desired reality. So the first of all, come back to your center, declaring to the universe that I am ready to be the open channel, and respond your calling with aligned action you can possibly be. Let's start with take a deep breath. Take a moment, feel this time and space that we have right now to appreciate how far you've come. No matter how small the progress is, you already transcend and become more aligned with you. How do you know? Because you can feel yourself at this moment. And that means you are in the present moment. When you are in the present moment, all of you, your multidimensionality, come back into a center to integrate. And so you give all your attention, your energy, all your multidimensionality back to you. And when you're grateful, you are stating to the universe that you already have it all that you are grateful for, and you are enough. You're the abundance itself. And so the more you're grateful, the more gratitude you'll receive. You start feeling more abundant naturally just by take time and space back to yourself. How powerful it is, right? It may seem like a trivial or subtle thing, but it's actually powerful and make yourself feel you again. That's the point of Quantum Leap. That's the point of Happy New You. It's about being more you as a whole, that you are nothing, no one, nowhere. That's the moment you realize that you are everything. Only in nothingness you'll realize everything. Especially in silence, you will feel the presence of higher mind, higher spirit, higher energy, higher self from higher dimension, beyond time and space. The observing and navigating you through your desire, passion, inspiration, ideas, downloads that flows throughout your body. As you allow it to flow through you, respond it by taking aligned action, because action is the language of physical or 3D reality. The moment you take aligned action towards your calling, downloads inspiration from higher mind, higher self, higher dimension, you are responding to your higher self that I'm moving, I'm flowing and moving accordingly towards you. It's like you open your channel so that your higher dimension can flow and navigating you through that inspiration, passion, your desires. So it's a reminder for you, for me, and for all of us experiencing this 3D reality as being VR compositions for multidimensionality, which you can represent yourself as lower dimension, the experiencing this 3D reality, and the other version of you that is in higher dimension, out of dimension of time and space, which is the pure love that can see beyond time, because in pure love there's no time. And this is physics. When you're in love, the dimension of time sort of like disappear, right? What is time and space if love is perseverance? It's beyond the dimension of time. It's transcend life or death, the illusion of collective separation as part of one. In 3D reality, most of the time we've been programmed to become better. Sort of, you need to like fixing something from you. There's no such thing as fixing something about you. There's only about tuning into the frequency which you feel ease and free to experience and express you, yourself, your sense of existence through your expression of love, your passion, through your creativity, inspiration, ideas, through your authentic life. It's no longer about becoming better you, because you always you exist in many spectrum of life. In quantum physics, it's called superposition, which all the possibilities exist all at once, and only the observed potentiality gets the electromagnetic energy from the thoughts of the higher mind. Imagine your higher mind, your higher self is thinking about something, and you are the thoughts of your higher dimension. You are the particle from infinite potentiality of this superposition, and you are the observed one. Your higher self choose to manifest into physicality. So you are the embodiment of your higher self's thoughts, vision, possibility, potentiality. That's why somehow you just feel like keep being observed from the invisible eye, because it's everywhere. It's you actually that keeps seeing you from every angle. It's the pure you, your source, that manifesting you. You are animating in this physicality. We're all travelers in this cosmic voyage that constantly experiencing different states of dimension, the spectrum of emotion, experience, constantly weaving and being the part of harmony, orchestra, of the grand tapestry through the great mystery. How amazing is that? The second thing, the quantum leap, is to check on your unconscious beliefs. This is something that is so profound that we cannot even see, like underneath the ocean of yourself is already calibrated into our physical body, and we feel like, oh, that's our reality that we are experiencing. Well, it actually is only a state of mind, a state of awareness that is malleable, and we can choose which state of mind that we wish to live in. Once you realize this, to work with this unconscious state, that's a subconscious work. And so our conscious responsibility as the programmer of this subconscious program is to aligning where we put our energy into, is to give the subconscious where to focus its program to. What are the programs to run and operates, and the subconscious will do its job. The subconscious area is connected with your habits, your program, your limiting beliefs about it, your suppressed emotion, and lots of the unconscious self stuff. To make it easier for you, I already wrapped it into one package in my Become Vibrational Masterclass. If you feel this is so important for you, if you feel called to leap into your desired version of you, you're so done with all patterns of past that you can't compromise for more, really want to give your all in into your new you, your new desired reality, like I want to give it all, my all, and be totally myself, I decided that it's the only reality that I want to live in. Let's start the ride with my Become Vibrational Masterclass. In week 1, you will be navigated to tapping into your unconscious, and we're gonna work on the unconscious stuffs of you. Also working with your body, because your body is the subconscious that records your unconscious. So important is not only working with the mind, but also working with the body as a walking program itself. But this only works if you willing to do the process daily, because life is entirely journey. We are actually a travelers of a never-ending story in time. So the more you go all in and perseverance, resilient with all the preparation, being in love with the journey, enjoy embodying that version of you is to be, you actually magnifies, amplifies your energy and becomes more and more you as you radiate it out. This is the part that most of people don't do. They just stop in, oh, I've done my inner work, but nothing changed, nothing happens. Yeah, because it's just a level of knowledge and of awareness. But life is not only about knowing, it's about experiencing, it's about transforming, integrating your knowledge, your knowing, your wisdom into aligned action and embodying it into day-to-day basis, so that you become a constant embodiment. Vortex keeps flowing as you keep moving in that new state of vibration. There's the power of discipline, as what I shared in previous episodes about the power of stay disciplined, but it's something that fun, naturally feel bliss. Although you are doing something that you might feel as challenge, but you are having fun doing it. And there's lots of great stuff in there. Whenever you are, wherever you are, as long as you respond life with your wholehearted, patient, pure intention, intuition, elevated emotion, and aligned actions, nourishing all of these stuffs, mix it into your breath of life, then your desired reality can help but to manifest it. In that moment, you are already in your highest timeline, because your highest timeline is the moment when all of your dimensions becomes one, come back in your center and moves accordingly towards your higher self, direction, navigation, instruction. Your entire system is supporting each other. They are connected as a universal network, universal web that's supporting one another, like healthy body, growth mindset, high vibrational emotion, good hunches. You respond every situation and condition with high vibration energy, so that you keep attracting more and more good things because of your inner confidence that comes from your inner contentment that you are enough, you already abundance itself. On a daily basis, the simplest thing to program yourself is to become aware of the thoughts that you have internally and the story you keep telling yourselves, because reality is made up by your mind. You spend lots of time living in your mind, so make sure your mind is the safe, comfortable sanctuary home you live in Make sure you keep planting seeds and nourishing your inner garden only with the story you love and wish to happen in your reality through your self-talk. I share an episodes about it, how to reprogram your subconscious through your self-talk. This is something that I truly recommend because I've experienced this a lot in my life. Your self-talk is not just a self-talk, it's your invitation to life through your affirmation. With your affirming into yourself, it's like you're programming what's going to happen into your life. What you affirm to yourself, it can happen in your way or even greater, like through challenge, through something you need to work on yourself energetically in form of lesson, so you then can become ready to receive what you actually asked for. And when it comes in form of miracles, magic, you will feel like, whoa, how synchronistic universe I have, because what I affirm, although it's beyond what I think I'm capable of, I actually have power to contribute into the universe that I live in. I keep experiencing this. In many cases, it works. Like whenever I wish to go to something, I ask the universe, thank you for the aligned weather, the best case scenario that could possibly happen, so that I can finish the activities that I meant to finish tomorrow. Give it a detail with a sense of surrender in it. You can trial and error with your words which works best for you, but in my cases I usually speak in detail, like thank you for the rain and sunny in the next day, or thank you for aligned weather, the best case scenario, so that they can support my tomorrow's activity. So it's up to you to contribute to your own creation. Be transparent with it, but at the same time always give a space of surrender with it, because you know there is a co-creation with your higher self. Whatever comes, it's already the best case scenario in your favor. That's the power of positive thinking. It's the liberation of creation, that you are capable to choose your own reality and surrender to the higher power that they are working in your favor. Kind of dance between conscious, subconscious, and the unconscious in spectrum of dimensions. The third thing to quantum leap is to be so all in the new state of reality that you desire to be in constant embodiment. Give up on everything that not supporting your highest timeline, that not supporting your desired reality. It's called law of subtraction, one of another consequence, law of universe, which in order to tap into something new, you need to let go the old. When alignment hits you to open a new chapter, something needs to be purged or cleansed. Close the previous chapter and previous paradigm, face it, especially when it's blank. It's actually a good thing, because life is entirely up to you, and that is New Year prediction for you. Despite everything, all the universal knowledge that wrap that year, the way you manifest your new year, the new you, is entirely up to you. Whether you keep choosing the old version, the old paradigm, the old consciousness version, embodiment of you that operates from fear, limited consciousness, worrying, doubts, or responding life through the lens and energy from lower vibration, or you choose to respond every spectrum of emotions, the spectrum of experience you are going through in the next year with your natural energy that is actually high vibration, like love, joy, peace, calm, relax, fun, passion, ideas, creativity, expression, vibrant, vivid throughout all emotions. Keep in mind that it's not about dealing with the emotion itself, it's dealing with your response towards the emotion. Because emotion is just like gas, it comes and goes. It's about how to respond, how to learn, how to remember your ability to respond, to transcend your limited consciousness by respond to all of this spectrum of emotions through your experiences in your new year. By realizing this, you start to remember that you are the power itself if you choose to be you When you are you, and that's your natural state, that is magic. You're magic. Don't go look at or search in anything else. Be you. Know that you are the magic itself, and you'll naturally magnetize all that resonates with you because you are the magic. You are the magnet of magic, and it's okay that it takes time to do this because transition to new version of you requires you to be brave enough to be alone, to rooting on your faith, to be truthful to your authenticity, to the life you love to choose, especially about taking risk. We are so not get used to taking risks because we think like the more we're taking risks, the more you lose. But in reality, not taking risks is the greatest risk of all. So if you want change, allow yourself to change. If it requires you to tap into the unknown, then do so. Magic only happens in the land of the unknown, because magic is essentially the unknown science. Whatever science has discovered, it no longer feels like magic because it turns into common sense. That's why when you live by following your faith, your vision, the only instruction you can trust is your intuition. Intuition is being intuition. It's allowing yourself to be guided, to learn from inside. Just connected with the higher self, your higher mind from higher dimensions, which you can experience through your internal sense before it eventually turns into common sense, the accepted in 3D reality. And that's the point of Quantum Voyager. You live by following your internal guides, your internal compass. They connected with source from higher dimension. Anyway, what is falling? If you use that trajectory or potentiality to spread your wings and flying, whether you're gonna fall or fly, it's entirely up to you. Happy New Year is entirely up to you. So, Happy New Year! Know that transformation, quantum leap, is entirely up to you. You said it yourself, you design it yourself. It's entirely up to you in cooperation, co-creation with a higher orchestrator that is actually part of you in collective consciousness. Whenever you ascend into a new transition period, it's okay that you feel like your body requires more rest, more solitude, more slowdown during the transition period, and it's okay. Your nervous system needs to recalibrate with the new energy, and it takes time to rendering all of the new informations of light to crystallize as this 3D reality we call as manifestation. Every time I done great reset, it might seem like I do nothing or slowing down in 3-dimensional reality, but I actually did lots in quantum world or in space. This is also physics, that the faster you move in speed of light, the slower you move in time. Actually, you have all the time and space you need for yourself. You are enough and abundance as always. So that's all that I'm gonna share on this episode. Thank you for spending time and space for yourself by tuning into this channel, and keep nourishing your inner garden with seeds that supporting your highest good so that you can become an open channel for others through radiating and expressing your love. Happy evolving. I wish you much love, peace, joy inside out, that you can keep regenerates your love and create ripple effects in the entire universe. Also, another plus good news for you is that my retreat will be open on 2024. So if you feel called to connect with the universe inside out, you can check it on my website, link in down below. It's already open registration for the waiting list. You will get the further and details of information if you click the link and insert your email in there. Thank you for connecting with me. I'll see you with lots of good news. So excited for you. And if you so, let's meet when we are meant to meet. Till next episodes with me, cindyaco. May you remember,